Hey, everybody, happy Momentum Monday. The theme for today is energy. So I'm really leaning into this because as you're watching this, I am on vacation in Mexico at a meditation retreat. So, one of my favorite books is a book called The Power of Full Engagement. And it says in there, energy, not time, is the fundamental currency of performance. When you manage your energy, you manage your life. So it says that there are four different kinds of energy. So we've got physical energy, emotional energy, mental energy, and spiritual energy. And the key is to have all four of those balanced. Sometimes we rely on one more than the other, or we neglect one or whatever. But when we're really cooking and have a great, fulfilling life, we fill up our energy tanks in all four of those quadrants. So, where are you lacking energy? Is it physical energy, or your mental focus, or is your spiritual tank running dry, or your resilience? When it comes to your emotional energy, so pick one of those areas where you feel like maybe you could fill up the tank a little bit, and pick an activity, even if it's small. If it's a go laugh with a friend, or read a good book, or do a 10-minute meditation, whatever it is, pick something to really fill up your tank because energy is everything. All right, let's talk about the market. I saw a stat that I thought was interesting. So we talked a week or two ago about how 66% of the homes that sold. So I'm looking at the last month that we have to look at, December. 66% of them that sold had price reductions. So that's a good stat to know. But what's interesting is that 60% of all homes that sold below the last list price. So not the original price, but 60% of all homes sold below the last list price. So it's a good conversation to have with both your buyers and your sellers, that even when there's a price reduction, people are still negotiating after that. So preparing your sellers that, if you can't get them to price it right, from the beginning, and they do have a price reduction, preparing them for that still doesn't mean we're going to end up selling at that 60% of people still negotiated from the last price. So good conversation to have with your sellers. And then also a really good skill, like brush up on those negotiating skills, brush up on your pricing skills, and work with your buyers to get them the absolute best price. So I thought that was a great stat to know. All right, lastly, let's talk about what is going on in the office that I'm excited about. So tomorrow, Tuesday, at 10 a.m., we have got our, from 10 to 11:30, it is the Lead Gen Lightning Round. If you missed it last time, you missed so much fun, and you missed winning big bucks. It's fun, it's easy, it's just come in, there's no class. We come in and we make it super, super easy for you to do your lead gen, have a good time, be with other people, and maybe even win some money, and even better, set some appointments. So that is tomorrow, Tuesday at 10 a.m. Here in the office. Don't miss it. And save the date for the next Tuesday morning at 11 is our team meeting, and it is our annual awards meeting. So it'll be a hoopla. Come dressed. We'll have photo ops, social media, ops, and celebrate, all of the wins in the office, and celebrate production. So that's next Tuesday. Don't miss it. Hope you have a great week. I'm going to be having a great week, and I'll come back refreshed and relaxed. I hope you find a way to fill at least one of those quadrants of energies. Fill the tank there, and have a great week.